Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm really sorry about my previous video as I fumble a lot because I'm not so good in English. I still try. And I'm really sorry about the background noises which are still coming because I live in Pakistan and I have to deal with that. So let's just get started. I'll try to mute the background noises because I'm just new to vlogging and I just don't know how to do the editing and stuff, but I will eventually learn. So let's get started with the video which is about watercolors exercise for beginners. So today exercise is that as I've told you in my previous video, you need a cheap sketchbook, you need a cheap watercolor cake, or you can get this one also, and you want two brushes. Just these two brushes, a round brush and a detail brush and towel, and watercolor you need two containers, one for wetting your brush and one for cleaning your brush. Okay, let's get started. So Bismillah Rahman Rahim. We can use both palette. I'll use both palette so we can see the difference between a cheap palette and between a good palette. You can even see the difference from here. The pigments are so dull, and over here the pigments are so rich. And obviously in more expensive palette you can see more good quality paints and more good pigments. So let's get started. This is my front page. I'm not going to use this. Leave this and we'll use this. Okay, we'll just do the swatches. I'm gonna tell you how to do that. First we have to clean our brush like this. Okay. Now we'll take pigment like black. That's a swatch. Now to clean my brush, I'll use this water. Remove the excess amount of water, and then I'll use my brush to make the tones dark to lighter tones with water. You see, as you can see, from dark to very dark to lighter tone. Okay. Obviously, the quality of pigment is not so good. For beginners, you can try this for 6 months. You can use this palette. You can explore. Okay. Now again, we're going to take another color. You can see I have to take so much paint to get the right amount of pigment, but still I am not getting the right amount of pigment because it's a cheap palette. Okay. Now again I have to wash my brush. You can dab it to get the lightest tone. Okay. Now for another color. Now when you have to use a new color, just clean your brush like this. Then again clean your brush with the clear water so that your brush is all clean. Now you will take this paint and go for another swatch. this exercise is relaxing also. It's kind of a meditation. You can practice. And you can see the grading, color grading, the tones from light to medium, from dark to medium to lightest, and so on. Okay, and I'm washing my brush with the dirty water, and then I'm gonna wash my brush with this water so that my brush is properly cleaned for the next color, so that the previous color and the new color don't mix together and create a muddy tone. So now it's red. You can see the water is turning into a muddy color. And when the water turns into a very, very dirty water, you have to change your water, because if you don't change your water, it will affect your painting, it will affect your artwork. You will have struggle. You will struggle with your paints. And I'm using orange. As you can see, we don't see any changes. The pigment is so light. Obviously, I have used these expensive palettes, so now I am not liking the cheap palette right now, but it is for beginners, and for beginners it's okay to buy a cheap palette so that you don't have to worry about wasting your expensive paints. Okay, let's use blue color right. The pigment is so light. I'm just not loving the pigments. Okay. So you can do all the swatches of your colors in your sketchbook. This is exercise. This is your today exercise, but let me show you the quality pigment of this palette. Let's do the swatches. Okay, comparison will be taking this color. Okay, orange. Okay, orange to orange. I can just see. The quality of the pigment, you can see, is so good. You can buy these, which is not that expensive, but you can definitely buy these also. And it is so smooth and so good. It feels so good to use these paints. So let's go for a blue color. Okay, this was the blue color from this palette, and now I'm using blue color from this palette. You can see the difference. Okay, let's use yellow. No, it's lemon yellow. Mid yellow tone. You can see the pigment is so good. You can work like that. You can explore, and after that you can use a detail brush to explore more. You can take a pigment. You can make lines like this. This is for detailing. Okay. In practice, and you can see the transparency of two colors. You can work with any color. From light to dark to dark to light. Okay. You don't have to worry about details, because this is just for beginners. You can see it's just for beginners. Don't have to worry about detailing. You don't have to worry about anything. You're just exploring. Okay. I just love the pigment of this palette because I have always used this palette. I've used this palette only for a few months because I just want to explore with paints, but after that I start using this palette. You can also buy this or you can buy this, it depends on you. So this was the video for today, and for next video we'll do a still life watercolor painting. Allah Hafiz.